Highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu felicitates Muslims on Eid al-Kabir. Senate committee reaffirms President Tinubu's commitment to local capacity growth. On a foreign court blocks United States president's ban on foreign Harvard students. And in sports, Nigeria's representatives, Rivers Hoopers, to face Tunisia's Union Sportive Monastirinaire in placement tie ahead Basketball Africa League quarterfinals in South Africa. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has rejoiced with Muslims across Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, as they celebrate Eid al-Adha, widely regarded as the feast of sacrifice by adherents of Islam. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in an Eid al-Kabir message issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Boyega Akoshile, urged Lagos residents and Nigerians at large, particularly Muslim faithful, to continue on the path of spirituality and peaceful coexistence. The governor also advised Muslims to imbibe the lessons of the sacrifice made by Prophet Ibrahim and work for the peace, unity and progress of Lagos State and Nigeria. Chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC in Lagos State, Cornelius Ojalabi, has extended warm greetings to Muslims in the state on the occasion of Eid Mubarak. Ojalabi reflected on the values of sacrifice, compassion, and unity that define the blessed occasion, urging all to embody these values by spreading joy, kindness, and love to those around them. The APC chairman also commended the leadership of the party under the symbol of President Bola Tinubu for working tirelessly to change the narratives about Nigeria. He noted that the president's visionary leadership and commitment to national development have earned him recognition both locally and internationally. Ojalabi commended the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for his efforts in touching the lives of Lagosians positively through various initiatives and programs, demonstrating his commitment to the well-being and progress of citizens. As the state approached the forthcoming local government elections, Ojalabi called on party members, supporters, and well-wishers to embody the spirit of love, unity, and oneness. He urged them to keep faith with the party, which remains dedicated to improving the lives of Lagosians at all levels. In a build-up to the Salah festive period, Lagos State Drivers Institute LASDRI advised commuters to embrace safety precautions during and after the Salah celebrations. In her Salah message to the motoring public, LASDRI's General Manager, Afusat Yamiu, felicitated Muslim Ummah on the occasion of the Salah celebrations and urged them to learn from the discipline and trustworthiness exemplified by Prophet Ibrahim as it is observed through the sacrifice, to always show discipline and consideration for other road users to avoid the menace of road crashes. Tiamiu further said that there is always an increase in vehicular movement during this period and advised motorists on safety consciousness during the festive period by ensuring adequate maintenance of their vehicles before embarking on trips and shunning unsafe behavior while on the roads. She urged motorists to critically assess their body working conditions, whether they are emotionally, mentally, and physically fit to drive a vehicle, stressing that the agency will continually visit motor parks to dissuade drivers from taking alcohol and substances capable of affecting their moods and psyches. Tiamiu also appealed to all road users to show obedience to all traffic rules and abide by instructions given by all traffic management agencies who are working to ensure the free flow of traffic to make the road safer for all. And now to the rest of the stories. The Senate Committee on Local Content has reaffirmed President Bola Tinubu's commitment to boosting local capacity development by creating more employment opportunities for the nation's growing population of graduates and artisans. Chairman of the committee, Joel Onowakbo Thomas, made this known during an oversight visit to the iconic Nigerian content star in Yenagwa, Bayelsa State. Thomas, who represents Delta South Senatorial District, stated that the committee's mandate, outlined in Order 96 of the Senate Standing Orders 2023 as amended, is to ensure that Nigerians benefit maximally from the country's natural resources. He called on all stakeholders in the oil and gas industry to support the federal government's drive to generate employment through enhanced local content initiatives. Thomas noted that the oversight visit aimed to verify Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board NCDMB's compliance with the real intent of the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development NOGICD Act of 2010. Oyo State government is working towards creating more resilient cities, focusing on sustainable urban development and improving quality of life for residents. Commissioner for Lands, Housing and Urban Development, Williams Akan Usen, stated this at an international conference on sustainable built environment at the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, University of Ibadan. Akan Usen said the Governor Seyi Makinde-led administration is at the forefront of integrating resilience into urban planning. The commissioner explained that across Africa, and especially in Nigeria, cities are under pressure as urban populations are growing rapidly, often faster than the planning framework can handle. He said by 2050, it is projected that over 70% of Nigeria's population will live in urban areas. Akan Usen maintained that resilience is not optional, but a necessity, and Oyo State is not immune to the challenges from the ever-expanding Ibadan metropolitan area to the rural-urban migration. Now to foreign news. In United States, federal judge Alison Burroughs has temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's administration from enforcing a ban that will prevent Harvard University from admitting international students. Burroughs issued the restraining order stating that Harvard, the oldest university in the United States, would suffer immediate and irreparable injury if the ban was implemented. The ruling follows a lawsuit filed by Harvard accusing Trump of launching a government vendetta aimed at silencing free speech on campus. Trump defended the policy on national security grounds and criticized Harvard for allegedly failing to combat anti-Semitism among its student body. It should be recalled that in May, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem revoked Harvard's certification to host international students, a decision quickly overturned by a judge. Another federal judge upheld that decision last week, indicating a longer-term injunction would be issued to allow foreign students continue their education while the legal case unfolds. Trump's proclamation accused Harvard of having extensive entanglements with foreign governments and of continuing to flout the civil rights of its students and faculty. Harvard enrolled nearly 7,000 international students for the year 2024-2025 academic year, representing 27% of its total student body. In our sports, 2024 Basketball Africa League BAL bronze medalists Rivers Hoopers will face Union Sportive Monastery Rien at the placement tie on Saturday, ahead of the quarterfinals in Pretoria, South Africa. According to the playoffs team rankings, the six-time Nigerian League champions, who sealed consecutive playoffs appearances by finishing second in the Kalahari Conference with a 4-2 mark, were ranked fourth overall on the rankings, while nine-time Tunisian champions US Monastir, who topped the Sahara Conference rankings, was ranked third overall. Both teams finished with identical records for 4 wins and 2 losses from their conferences. This will be the 5th meeting between Rivers Hoopers and US Monastir in BAL history, with the previous 4 meetings evenly split at 2 wins apiece. And that's all for the news at 4. Ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 152 businesses and persons in the tech ecosystem under the Lagos Innovate program? You can get more details on the Lagos State government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has rejoiced with Muslims across Nigeria, particularly in Lagos, as they celebrate Eid al-Adha, widely regarded as a feast of sacrifice by adherents of Islam. A Senate Committee on Local Content has reaffirmed President Bola Tinubu's commitment to boosting local capacity development by creating more employment opportunities for the nation's growing population of graduates and artisans. We also told you that United States federal judge Alison Burroughs has temporarily blocked President Donald Trump's administration from enforcing a ban that will prevent Harvard University from admitting international students. And in sports, 2024 Basketball Africa League BAL bronze medalists Rivers Hoopers will face Union Sportive Monastirien at the placement tie on Saturday ahead of the quarterfinals in Pretoria, South Africa. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adeswa Ejoika. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.